Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin and Cardano. In this video I want to share some exciting Cardano news with you. Also share with you that Cardano is currently going up and doing a very nice reversal pattern compared to Bitcoin. And what else? Yes, there are some exciting news and I want to talk about them. Overall, looking at the market, the initial shock of Bitcoin's drop yesterday was or seems to be over. It was not an unexpected drop. You know, Bitcoin is just moving closer towards my target area between 20 and 29k. In this video, I also want to mention my price prediction for Bitcoin in the next wave up. So let's take a look and start first with these exciting news about Cardano. You might have heard about it. I only came across it today. And I find that actually quite huge. You know, not many people talked about it, but it's actually quite striking. You know, overall, fundamentally, it's not massive, but it just shows the adoption of crypto. It just shows the adoption of Cardano as well. And it shows the increasing partnerships of Cardano. So the Samsung Electronics America, they have announced that they are partnering with a project that is based on Cardano to, well, support their climate safe initiative, you know, to basically combat the adverse effects of climate change. Samsung is partnering with a Cardano powered blockchain platform called Veritree. I never came across Veritree before. Had a look at it. Looks really interesting actually, and you can see that they are actually running on or based on Cardano. So you can here actually donate ADA to plant trees. Here they've got their goal. They've nearly reached their 1 million goal of 1 million trees. Donate, plant, and redeem. Your tree tokens can be used for limited edition trees and NFT digital art on redemption days in 2022. Find that quite exciting and really cool that Samsung, I mean, it's even on the Samsung official website, Samsung newsroom, and here you go, there you go, Samsung to plant millions of trees to fight climate change. I think the way that works is that they're probably gonna donate ADA or whatever to plant these trees via that platform or something, but it's really interesting. Here, Samsung Electronics America is launching a new nature-based project to take actions that support a healthy climate and planet. Our company is mobilizing the growth and conservation of 2 million trees in Madagascar by the end of the first quarter of 2022 in partnership with Veritree. I mean, that's quite soon actually. And they say it's a blockchain-based climate solutions platform. And here we can see the strength of Cardano, which, as you probably know, is actually a very green blockchain, very low, energy costs really, especially compared to Bitcoin. That's also the strength of proof of stake. And yeah, Cardano is one of the greenest blockchains, at least it has been called that. And therefore, a project like Veritree is perfect for that. And yeah, we can see that Cardano, I think Cardano, they aim for making the world better, and you can see it clearly here. I think that is really, really good. And let's say that's just the beginning, and more companies are gonna see that, more companies are gonna get into this. You know, this is the period of fighting climate change, so it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big, it's gonna help Cardano. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you in this Cardano Bitcoin video. The video today is sponsored by Crypto.com, the world's fastest growing crypto app where you can buy and sell more than 200 cryptocurrencies at true cost. I use Crypto.com myself for buying and selling, for staking, but also for the Crypto.com Visa card, which I find really good because it gives a lot of benefits, you know. And if you decide to sign up for one of these Visa cards, then you get a $25 reward. There are no annual fees. You get on top of that staking rewards if you stake your Crow, and depending on what kind of card you get, you have to stake a certain amount of Crow and get a certain amount of Crow rewards. There's some cool cashback benefits here for example, Netflix Prime or Amazon Prime, Spotify, Expedia, and so on. So yeah, I really like that card. I use it. Personally, I use it by loading it up with USDT or stable coins. It makes it easier from a tax point of view. And then you can pay everywhere with it, you know, so that is pretty straightforward. You can also use Crypto.com for NFTs here. There's an NFT marketplace and they have a lot of other cool things here to offer. As you can see here, if you take a look at the products tab, Crypto.com NFTs I talked about, Crypto.com pay and get paid in crypto. You can stake, for example, and there's lots more here. I recommend checking crypto.com out. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. Just really wanted to give you my price prediction for Bitcoin in the next major run up. Because we always talk about prices going down. To be honest, prices are going down at the moment. I do expect them to go down continuously until we hit the 20 to 29K area. At the moment, Bitcoin is doing this, yeah. My Elliott Wave count now, after we drop below 45.5K, indicates that we are going down here now into the region here between sort of 36 and 38.5K. Yeah, this is the region I think we're going to get into in this wave 5 here, the smaller wave 5 or the higher degree wave 3. So that is where we're going to get into, in my view. We're not going to see here any reversal at the moment. We're seeing that the price of Bitcoin is currently moving here along this descending trend line. Yesterday and the days before, I showed you this descending triangle. Told you that there is, of course, as with every descending triangle, normally a higher chance to break to the downside. That actually happened. Actually against my primary expectation, because my primary expectation was that we first move up into this region between 55 and 63K. I still have the target area on here, and then go down. Now that did not come into fruition. It is still possible. It's still valid. Yeah, it is still a possibility, and I'll get to that in a minute. But it's less likely now. It's less likely. After we broke here through the volume wall of the VPVR indicator, you can see that here we rushed down, and that's also when I told you that below 45.5K I do expect quite a strong price drop. Now in my view we saw that, but it's not over yet. That's the message. Yeah, there is a chance, however, that we are going to see the wave B still. It's however much less likely. So why is there still a chance? Well, the chance is because we need to get actually below this low here to really invalidate that wave B pattern. Now we're not there yet. It's just much less likely. But yeah, we aren't there yet. So if we get below that wave 3 here, pretty much at 42K, depending on which exchange you're actually looking at. Some exchanges show a price of just below 42K. But if you get below that, then you are invalidating that, and then it's getting, it's pretty much certain that we're going to get down into this target range down there, before we then move up slightly, probably in a wave 4, and then get that wave 5 final sell-off in this price area here. Between 20 and 29K. What would be the ideal target actually in this target box? I've always only talked about this target range. What would be the ideal target? And for that, we're going to take here the fibs from the beginning of that major wave to the, there you go. So the ideal target level, the 0.618 fib level for that retracement, yeah, would be 27.4K. Yeah, that is the ideal target level. That's what I would expect for Bitcoin. As you know, many other cryptos are actually going down all the way to the 0.887 fib level. That would be for Bitcoin $11,000. Personally, because of the higher market cap, I don't really expect that for Bitcoin. Yeah. Also in the past, we haven't really seen Bitcoin go down to that level. Bitcoin oftentimes did hold the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. Yeah, that is why I think we're going to see that. And this is an ideal target level. Yeah, this would be ideal. However, yeah, we could drop a little bit lower. I don't personally think we're not going to drop below 20K, because it is going to hold above the high of the previous bull run. But this is, the price is being drawn to that 0.618 fib level. Now after this, what happens actually after this low here? Yeah, I've been talking about this now for a while, that we're going to get lower, and we do, and I still expect here the price to drop further. You can see that actually here, a key support, that's also why we came down in that sell-off here all the way down to 42K, is the 0.382 fib level here at 41.8K. If that's going to be lost, then you're looking at quite a significant price drop, and you're going to get one lower level here. You basically go one level lower on the fibs. Okay, so in terms of prices going higher, then what I certainly expect for the next major wave up is here the 1.618. At least that's the 100K. That's pretty much a given. But I would say also we are going to see the 126K. and possibly even the 163, the 2.618. I think that is possible depending on how far the price comes down. I think we're going to see really, really nice 6 digits Bitcoin prices in the next run up. Now Cardano is doing something interesting. It's actually recovering quite a bit at the moment. And maybe we are really going to see here this play out. You know, we had here this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC, which was a wave 1. This was a wave 2. Could this be the wave 3? If this is the wave 3, then you're going to see here a rocket start. Yeah, wave 3 normally starts quite impulsive. And well, it's certainly an interesting move that we're doing here. Yesterday triggered a buy order at 125 for Cardano for me. Let's see if that's actually going to play out. You certainly here have some interesting developments. Nevertheless, we had a bearish cross on the daily of a bit of Cardano yesterday. So it's actually quite a bearish sign, but who knows, you know, it's now going up. Overall, nevertheless, it is still very, very early. You know, it's still not really showing any major signs of recovery, and any sort of impulse here did not so far really push much higher. Yeah, that's what we need to see. But a little bit of a move up is quite interesting here. What I wanted to show you here is also this descending trend line that we need to break here at pretty much 130 now, and at the moment the price hasn't managed to break it, and that is, I think, what is holding us down at the moment here. Prices, of course, below the 50 and below the 20-day moving average, so these are natural resistance levels here at the moment. But it's certainly interesting that we see a bit of a move up here, and what I find quite interesting is here on the ADABTC chart. It seems to be playing out as I've been telling you. I remember when I showed you here this cup shape, and that I said, you know, we could potentially see a handle forming here now. That'd be great. And you can see actually we came up all the way here, then it dropped, but we can actually see now this recovery, and we are potentially going to see here this cup and handle. And if you see that cup and handle really break this line here, I would say, you know, let me just go to a high level time frame where we can get a better understanding of where the neckline actually is, because there are quite a lot long wicks and so on. I think certainly it's probably at the latest here this 3048 level. We're currently at 2963. If that gets broken, that could really be the break of the neckline, and we could, if we then go up, that could be a rocket start for Cardano. Now that's a bit of hopium at the moment. It's too early to say, but you know, we saw here all the way to the downside. We saw this downtrend. We then saw it slowing down. We then saw it breaking above the descending trend line. We now saw it breaking above the 50-day moving average. Is it the 50-day? Yes, it's the 50-day moving average, which is quite good. And we also saw all the way throughout that bullish divergence that I've been talking about. And we have seen here this bullish cross on the MACD. So positive signs on the ADA/BTC chart. I sincerely hope that this could help ADA recover and perhaps now outperform Bitcoin. Yes, again, still very early days, but if this level that I just told you is broken, I think we could see something like a rocket start. Bit of hopium now, very early days, but it's good and it's healthy that we are here supported by the 20-day moving average here in white, and that we're actually dancing here on the 50-day moving average and finally found a way above it. So really interesting to watch this level here. That could really give ADA a push. But also on the ADA USD chart, then it needs to break the 130 level. All right, that's pretty much the update on Bitcoin and Cardano. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.